What if I told you that you could build a seriously profitable YouTube channel, a real side hustle, using AI tools that are almost all free? And you never have to show your face on camera. Okay, let's get into it. Because today, we're breaking down the exact blueprint to make it happen.
And hey, we're not talking about just the little pocket change here. The potential is huge. In fact, the whole strategy we're about to unpack is based on a real motivational channel that pulled in over $100,000 in its first 6 months. So this isn't some crazy theory, it's a proven method.
So, first things first, what exactly is a faceless channel? It's pretty simple, really. It's a channel where you, the creator, handle everything. The script, the voice, the visuals, without ever, stepping in front of a camera. The content is the star of the show, and it's all powered by the tools we're about to get into.
So here's the game plan. We're going to break this whole thing down into 4 main parts. First, we'll build the foundation for your channel. Then we'll get into generating your sights and sounds with AI. After that, we'll assemble the final video. And last but not least, the part you're probably most excited about, how to actually grow it and make money. All right, let's get our hands dirty with section 1, building your foundation. This is all about the setup and, most importantly, creating the script, which is really the heart and soul of your entire video. This really boils down to 2 key steps. First, the basic mechanics of just, creating the channel itself on YouTube. And second, the really creative part, generating the story that your channel is going to tell. And get this, starting is way easier than you think. You can literally use a super simple prompt in ChatGPT, just like this one, to brainstorm everything. I'm talking channel name, a killer description, even a whole character concept for your profile picture. It's all about working smarter. Okay, let me be super clear about this. The script is everything. A bad script equals a bad video, period. But with a really detailed prompt like this one, you can get ChatGPT to write an amazing, engaging script on basically any topic. And you can even tell it to adopt a specific persona, like a wise monk, to get that unique conversational vibe. All right, moving on to section 2, sights and sounds. Now that we have our awesome script, it's time to actually generate the assets, the voiceover and the images that are going to bring our video to life. Now, here's a fantastic pro tip for when you're creating the voiceover in a tool like 11 Labs. Instead of just dumping the whole script in at once, generate the audio 1 paragraph at a time. Trust me, this little trick keeps the AI voice from sounding all flat and robotic. It gives you a much more natural, much more expressive delivery. For the visuals, we head right back to our buddy ChatGPT. With a prompt just like this, we can ask the AI to literally read our script and then create specific image prompts for every single scene. This makes sure your visuals perfectly match what's being said, creating a super cohesive story. Then you just copy-paste those prompts into an image generator like Leonardo AI. Easy. Okay, so you've got these incredible static AI images, but let's be honest, a slideshow can be kind of boring. So the big question is, how do you bring them to life and add some motion? For free. Well, this is where a really clever little hack comes into play. And this lays it out perfectly. It's a super simple, but seriously powerful 4-step trick. You just open your image in a basic program like Paint, drag the canvas to add some empty space at the bottom, and save it. Then you upload that new image to a free tool called Pixverse AI, and it uses that extra space to create a nice, subtle 10-second animation. It is an absolute game changer. We've made it to section 3, assembling your video. We've got our script, our voiceover, and our cool animated clips. Now it's time to put it all together and make it look amazing. The editing process, especially with a free editor like CapCut, is really straightforward. First, you bring in all your audio files and get them synced up. Then you lay your animated video clips over the top and add some simple transitions. After that, you hit the auto caption button to add text, and finally you export the whole thing in beautiful high definition. And hey, for that really professional sound, you've got to pay attention to your audio mix. The guide suggests these settings right here. Boost your main voiceover by about 5 decibels and drop your background music way down to -15. This makes sure your voice is totally clear while the music is just there to add a bit of atmosphere. Now, this is one of those tips that's so easy to do but can make a huge difference. Before you even upload your finished video to YouTube, rename the actual file so it's the exact same as your video title. It's a little SEO trick that helps the YouTube algorithm figure out what your video is about, and it can give you a nice little boost in search results. Okay, let's get to our final section, section 4. and it's the one everyone's been waiting for: growth and monetization. This is where we talk about turning all this creative work into actual, real income. You know, when people think about making money on YouTube, they usually jump right to ad revenue. But here's the thing: affiliate commissions can often be way more profitable. See, ad revenue is kind of passive, but you need an insane number of views. With affiliate marketing, you're promoting products that your audience actually finds valuable. So it's more about the quality of your viewers, not just the quantity. And to put a real number on it, look at this: $44. That could be a commission from a single sale of some self-help product from a site like ClickBank. Now just imagine making a couple of those sales every single day. You can see how that adds up fast and can blow your ad revenue out of the water. So, to wrap it all up and put a bow on it, here is your complete AI Creators Toolkit. We've got ChatGPT for the scripts, 11 Labs for the voiceover, Leonardo AI for images, Pixverse for that cool animation, and CapCut to edit it all. Then you just add Canva for thumbnails and RapidTax for SEO, and boom, you have a full-on, low-cost production studio at your fingertips. And that brings us to one final thought to leave you with. As these unbelievable AI tools get better and better at automating the how of creating content, it kind of makes you ask a bigger question, right? What becomes the truly valuable part of it all? Maybe, just maybe, the most important tool isn't the AI itself, but the human idea and the creativity that tells it what to do.